What's up, all you beautiful people? It's your boy Raz once again. And tonight, I'm going to do something a little different. I figured I might as well go on like a high-speed run on none other than the beautiful Big Goat ET Max. You guys notice I'm rocking the clear, what are they called? I'm rocking the clear Grizzly Diamonds. Man, this was so much work. You can't really see it. But it literally basically gives you all, you can see all the layers in it, man. I've never seen anybody do clear, like, pads like this. It's amazing. It took about 3 days to get this done, but I think it looks beautiful. Also, one thing I wanted to show you guys, man, I took that thing out. A lot of people were asking me, what did you end up doing? I just removed those guards, man, and I measured it. This distance from here to here is now, I think, 10 millimeters more than the links. So this, the way it is now, has way more clearance than the links. So I think we'll be all right. So if you're doing jumps and everything and all that, plus look, they had this entire light all the way down and it was obstructed by that stupid thing. So I think this is beautiful, you know? I love these pads, by the way, man. Like this is exactly what was needed, because they're far out enough, like they're wider than those Bido, whatever the thing was called. So essentially, I don't even need to put a plate on. These are hanging off a little bit, just a little bit, not to the point that where it flexes. And the back ones are out a little bit, but that doesn't even make any difference. Like, it stops on a dime. And these toe bat, like, I mean, I love the setup. So this is where the ET Max is as of right now. And I wanted to do a speed run, and everybody's about GPS. So your boy brought the GPS watch. So hopefully I'm doing screen recording. I'll be able to put the EUC stats along with the GPS. And I don't really have a route planned out. I'm just going to like go on my usual rides and see how it goes, how quickly we can deplete the battery. I don't think this is going to be like a speed run or like a record. Just because I'm wearing like minimalistic, like I'm just like a mesh jacket, which is obviously padded. So it's like, you know, I'm for a speed run, I usually want to wear like my full leathers. Like, yo, you never know. You know what I mean? So without further ado, let's get it. And I have the mic set up on this thing. Hopefully the audio comes out decent enough, and you know, 100% battery, so we're good on that. And I hope really there's not much traffic. It was raining earlier, so I hope the roads dried up. They look like they're dried up, but let's just see. I mean, I'm not gonna go like balls out. I'm just gonna try to do my casual riding and see where this goes, you know. So I don't know if I have enough battery to record for the whole 60 minutes. So we'll see. And again, I'm not trying to go crazy. Like I said, I'm not really wearing like super duper crazy protection. Plus it's Saturday night. I don't know, a lot of drunk crazy people might be out here doing their thing, and I really hope this GPS keeps recording. The time is 11:43 p.m. Saturday. Oh shit, somebody's on my ass. Okay, we're at 54. So I think 60 GPS is, 60 wheel speed is what, 55? I think. I don't think I hit that yet, just because I want to kind of gauge what the roads are like. Even any kind of wet patch might throw me off, but you know, I usually on my high speed runs, I tend to keep it at like 50, 55. Otherwise the battery just gets depleted like crazy, you know? At that point it's like, it's not even fun. But well, that's 60, what? I think it was 60. Not really trying to push it too much. I also know it's got like loads of power left, man. So I also don't know what the sweet spot on this thing is. Like, I can ride at 60 all day and it should be fine. Uh-oh. 5-0, baby. That's my peoples. How you doing? Alright, we out. Watch her fucking light them shits up behind me. Like, yo, boy, where you going? But at 50%, I'm going to turn around wherever I am. 50% battery, that is. Just because I don't feel like walking home tonight. So, yeah, 59. And I think it's what? 40% PWM still remaining. It's amazing. I don't think 5-0 is behind me. You know what? I'm gonna make a right here, just because that's kind of like a main road, and I want to kind of stick to like roads where I can keep going fast and shit. But this might throw a curveball because this is 25 mile an hour speed limit here. But again, it's nighttime, so we should be okay. I'm not trying to go too crazy, but yo, the deer out here are a problem. There's so many deer. So that's 50, yeah. I also have fuel weakening at 6 on this thing. It's perfectly fine. I haven't had any issues with it. I haven't heard any beeps as of yet, but then I haven't really pushed it past 60 either. But man, these pads. Oh, shut up, man. We ain't got time for this. All right. People calling me and shit. Oh, man. I got like raindrops on my visor, so I guess it's still drizzling. Oh God, what did they do? Fresh oil? Come on, bro, stop playing. Don't do this to me right now. Bro, it's literally midnight. You don't need to be here. You don't need to stop. You'll be alright. And watch, now he's gonna ride my ass. Yep. Already knew it. So this is one of those roads, it's kind of like I could push it. Why is it not going faster? Oh, here we go. Yo, why are you high beaming me right now, bruh? What the problem is? He thinks he owns this road, bruh. I mean, I'm acting like I own this road, but I really don't. He's not even behind me, bro. Come on, step up. What you mean? Bruh. Yo, some people just get aggravated for no reason. Also, this got like this whining noise. I don't know if that's my pads. Oh, that's the pads, isn't it? That's the pads. Yeah, I might have to cover up those. You know how like the Grizzly pads have the connectors? I think it's that connector space where the wind is just kind of going through. Yeah, I might have to plug that up. Oh, is that undercover? Nah. Yo. Anyway, so yeah, we're cruising at 50, right? 50, 55. And that's usually like my normal riding speed, right? Like, again, if I'm trying to conserve a little bit of battery, 50 wheel speed, which I think is probably going to equate to like 45 miles an hour GPS, hopefully. Well, we'll see the numbers. But as you guys can see, it's already at 73% battery. Again, yeah, you know, we're not taking into account the voltage sag, but this is usually like what I ride. And yesterday I posted in the Roger UC Telegram group And everybody was like, yo, what's the GPS? It's not really speed corrected. The distance you get out of the EUC World app and blah, blah, blah. Bruh. We're not doing rocket science, man. Like, it's just trial and error, just going with the flow. And again, I've never really cared about the whole GPS, this and that. I just like to get on the wheel and just ride and have fun. That's it. Like, you know. What I also noticed is like the pads. These pads actually help with the stability of the wheel too. Like, it's not. It's obviously it's top heavy because of the way it's built. No, yeah, no shit. You know, it's a tall wheel, so you know it's gonna have like some sort of wobbles while you're turning and doing fast turns and stuff. So, you know, it's not perfectly balanced, but I believe if you have the right pad set up or like decent pads, you can kind of overcome it. I'm not going to say this is as good and nimble as, let's just say the Lynx, right? It's obviously it's not. It's built different, you know what I mean? Like, plus it's like tall as hell. The 130 millimeter suspension travel. Come on. You're good. Don't be all serious and shit, bro. You know, of course the dynamics of the wheel are gonna come into play, but oh, the other thing, man, yo, the acceleration might not be like off the line. It might not be all that great, but once you get going, like it gets up to speed pretty fast. You know what I mean? Like we're rocking what, 58, 59, 60? No problem. So yeah, it takes a minute to get up to like high speed, but once you're there, you're there. They did a phenomenal job with this, man. Like, it's AT Max, just I love it. The tire choice, perfect. The motorcycle tire. So look, we're at 69% battery. I don't even know how many miles I did. Should be able to tell. We did ride time 12 minutes, 4.5 miles so far. Not corrected for all those stat nerds. Look, I get it, man. Like, to each his own. Like, you want to have like scientific, solid shit. Amen to you. But like, so for example, like, you know, that was 32, and I wasn't trying to take that turn fast. But my point is, it's unless you're doing like 40, 45 mile an hour turns, it's very stable. Like, it's still stable. You got to just control it. You know, you just got to wrestle it a little bit. It's just a bigger wheel. But the braking, oof, the braking, bro. Like, this is by far the best braking in terms of how. So like the Lynx, oh, I was talking about this with the group. The Lynx now with this acceleration assist, man, it's great now. Like, you don't get the weird pedal dips. And I noticed, oh shit, this road is wet. Oh shit. Oh god, this whole place is wet. Fuck. Okay. Nah. Nope. We're making a U-turn, guys. We're gonna make a U-turn. I'm not. Like, look, tire's already wet. I mean, I don't really care about the tire being wet. It's the waterproof thing. But I'm not trying to go fast on wet roads. Shit. I was really hoping that route would have been good. That might throw a wrench into the whole speed run a little bit. But let's just go back and see how we do. Again, you know, it's not that the wheel is not capable of handling it. It's not that at all. It's just, you know, I would prefer not to have a wipeout because the roads are wet. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to see if this road is dry. If not, then I'm gonna kind of backtrack and figure out another town. I'm really hoping this is good. But yeah, what were we talking about? We were talking about the fact that the acceleration assist, man, that really changed the Lynx up, man. At least for me, it did anyway. Thank you, bro. I'm glad you didn't like come right in front of me and try to kill me. I appreciate you. Yeah, so the roads are dry here, so we're good. I just kind of took it out for like a quick ride last night, right after I rode my AT Max, and I didn't have the acceleration assist on. And then I'm like, yo, man, like this whole like speed wobbles and braking, this is no bueno. Look at my dude. Oh, that might have been a girl. I was like, yo, look at my dude. Just like, what is that? It might have been a girl. I apologize, lady. And then I realized that they pushed out the acceleration assist. I'm like, you know what? Well, let me just try it out. And man, I played around with it. Woo! I want to make sure I'm like at least at like 50 plus. Because I'm talking and I'm kind of losing concentration. But the point is that acceleration assist, man, wow, what a game changer. I was talking about it in the group chat, and I feel like, is this thing falling off? No. The group chat, and like I feel like that acceleration assist kind of works both ways, right? Like it's obviously helping you accelerate, but if you're braking, it's kind of doing the same thing, right? So it's kind of assisting you. Oh, that's green. Shit. Come on, bro. How hard is it to press the accelerator? Like, yo, I hate when people do that, man. I hate when people like, yo, get a green light, and it literally takes them about 10 seconds to process it, and then it takes about another 10 seconds for them to like get up to speed and start going, and speed is not even relative here because they don't even press the accelerator. They're just like, all right, let's just go. All right, you know what? Fuck everybody else that's behind us. Oh shit, you trying to race, bro? Volkswagen. Oh shit, see, I'm already at 66% with the voltage sag. So there you go. You kind of get an idea. If the battery dies on the camera, then you kind of get an idea of like, yo, you could deplete this damn thing real quick. Oh shit. Volkswagen ID4 takes on the ET Max and wins. Oh my god, it's drizzling here. Shit. No. Bro, come on. Why? Am I gonna literally have to backtrack? Oh, yo, bro, this is bullshit. My visor just literally got sprinkled on. Oh, this is so frustrating, guys. Oh my god, man. I mean, I guess today wasn't really like the best day to do this, but I was just fiending to go out and ride because the weather here in Jersey has been like bullshit. You know? Weekends are getting shot to shit. Hopefully it doesn't start pouring on us because, well, that would suck. And are we making a right here? No, we're not. We're just going to go straight. Anyway, lost my train of thought. Getting rained on. Visor is getting messed up. I might have to cut this short and just head back. And then you guys can kind of calculate it, you know, do the math. But I think it kind of gives you a good idea. We're at 58% battery. And I think we maybe have like, what, 10, maybe we're at 10 miles? I'm kind of taking these turns slow now, man, because I can't really tell if the roads are wet or not. I'm assuming they are because it's drizzling. But nighttime, can't really tell. Oh, also, I'm recording this on the Insta360 Ace Pro, and they just released a firmware update, which I did update right before I left. And this pure video mode is supposed to have better low light visibility, so your nighttime footage is supposed to be better. I'm hoping that's the case because this place and roads, they're not exactly the most lit up. Okay, hold on now, please slow down. Your boy Raz out here trying to do some shit. But yeah, it's definitely drizzling. I'm not gonna push it more than 50, man. Just because, yeah, You know, if I was fully geared up with my race... Okay, hold on. Please stop. Bruh. Yo, sometimes these bastards just scare the shit out of you. And yeah, it's definitely pouring. Not pouring, but it's getting there. I'm gonna have to slow this down. And plus, if you notice, like, look how windy it is, man. Hope the flag comes into the video. You guys can see that, but shit, it's fucking raining now. So yeah, this might end up being a shitty video, guys, but I apologize. I just figured might as well do something constructive. And this is all I could think of. And I'm gonna try to see if I go through that town on the right, then, oh, of course you're making a right too. It might not be pouring there, or drizzling. Sorry, I keep using the word pouring. I wonder if I could just overtake his ass. Should I? Maybe not a good idea. Nah, fuck it! Choop choop! Son of the police. Yeah, he's probably like, what the fuck? Sorry, truck driver. Make it. Oh, that's Popo. Is it? No, it's not. Could have been undercover. But what I did notice, guys, is even though this thing has a lot of power, I feel like the GT Pro might be a hair quicker. Obviously the numbers on that thing are all messed up. Like, it'll report like I did the 80, and I'm assuming that was maybe 60. So it overshoots the targets and numbers just way too damn much. I don't know if this is a good idea. No, probably not. With the roads being wet and oncoming traffic, it's probably not a smart idea to overtake this guy, but he's also going, what, 30? Oh, Lord Jesus. Nope. Not today. All right. But yeah, what I was saying is the acceleration is really good, but I can't tell if it's me not pushing the wheel and I'm capping it with fuel weakening 6, or is it the wheel, like the tile motors are just not. Come on, bro. Oh, swear to God, I'm going. Thank you. Nice of you. Appreciate it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, I feel like with the GT Pro, it's just like balls to the wall. Like, you're gonna start hearing beeps. I haven't heard the beeps on this thing. Like, again, I haven't pushed this past 60, so maybe it's me, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. Again, I really haven't pushed it either. So I think with fuel weakening 6, with battery at 100%, the what's it called? The free spin is 90 something. So it's definitely got the headroom. It feels like it does, and the numbers are not lying. You got about 40% PWM at 60 miles an hour. So I don't know, like there's some wizardry going on that's not really registering in my head. Like, don't get me wrong, I could cruise on this thing like 50, 55 all day. And the only reason we're not doing it today, right now, is I think we did it for a good decent amount of time. Is you know, weather permitting. It's wet, it's windy, it's kind of trafficy. Usually I go out around like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and like at that point there's nobody here, right? But right now it's like, it's kind of sus. But man, it definitely hauls ass, like no question about it. It's just, I think it's me personally, where I'm not pushing the wheel too much past that thing, but we're also at about 50% battery now. And so yeah, this is like 55 is my average riding speed on the roads. I also did have that disclaimer in the beginning that I don't think I'm gonna try to like do some crazy shit, but this is literally like, this is my average riding. I wanted to give you guys a perspective about my average riding, what I do usually, just, you know, if I'm out at night just riding by my damn self, which is like 90% of the time. Well, actually, it's about 100% of the time. I'm a lone wolf, you know? And but I love the group rides whenever they're possible or whenever anybody's doing it. So it's like, you know, just do whatever suits you, man. It is what it is. But luckily, it's not really too wet out here. So the roads look like they're fine. So 57 wheel speed at 40% battery. I don't know if that's a smart idea either. Maybe not. But I'm kind of curious to see if it's 40% battery left with voltage sag. We did 10 miles. Oh shit. You get what I'm saying? So like, yeah, obviously, like, you know, the voltage sag is gonna be diminished, but like, you know, if you're riding like this, are you really gonna be pushing 50 plus with 20% battery left? Nah, bro, you're good. Like, you don't. Why are you scared? You're okay. You get what I'm saying? So that's where we're at. Like, you know, that's and again, it's not a deficiency of the wheel in any way. Like, I mean, I mentioned this in the post too. Like, my Master Pro V3 with 4,800 watt hour battery, I could deplete it to about 20% in 30 miles. So logically, with this being a 168 volt wheel with 3,000 watt hour battery, it makes sense, you know, like the numbers legit. Yeah, so like that's why, you know, the Sherman L, like I'm kind of curious about that wheel. Like, I told myself, man, the ET Max, that's gonna be it. Like, yo, just stop buying more wheels. And the more I see the reviews of that thing, the more I'm like intrigued, and the more I'm like, yeah, I want it. So I'm kind of on the fence about. Okay, I'm kind of on the fence about that because, like, for what it is, the weight, it's literally lighter than the ET Max, but with 1,000 watt more hour battery. Plus, it's a little. Oh my God, are the roads wet here? Yeah, shit. I think. Plus, it's more compact, right? So it's probably going to be more stable. Bro, I can't tell if the roads are wet or not. I think they are. God damn it, bro. Oh my God, this is going to suck. Anyway, I'm not going to push it too much, I guess. It is what it is. I think you guys get a gist of what it's like, but let me know in the comments, man. Like, do you guys push your wheels like that? I mean, are you able to? Like, you know, like I said, like if you're in New York City, obviously, you know, like, it's a small city, so you're not going to be riding like this. But if you're like in the urban area, do you guys usually ride like this, just balls to the wall and just depleting the battery, like just killing it? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know if it's just me, you know? So please put in the comment section. Let me know how you guys ride and how much, actually, if you have the ET Max, let me know, man. I'm curious. What's the range that you kind of put, like, you know, you kind of kill the battery, like you just like, all right, that's it, man. Usually for me personally, I don't like to go below 20%. So we're at 39 right now. I don't like to ride my wheels anything less than 20% because, you know, like, oh, whoa, bro, you got a whole goddamn lane. What you mean? Why? So even right now, I'm at 37% battery, 44% PWM, going 53, 52, whatever. I personally wouldn't advise it because, you know, you're on the lower spectrum, you're lower end of the spectrum of the battery level. So, I'm just really, but I start getting careful around 20%. Like that's when I'm like, you know what, I shouldn't be going 50 with the battery at 20%. Like that, to me personally, that makes sense. So I figured I have about what, we're at 35%, right? I figure we have about another 15% of more, 15% or so. Oh, I'm gonna let him go because the lane's merging. But like this is what my point is. Oh, I was talking about the Sherman L. Yeah, so honestly, like battery, again, for the ride style ride, like you guys see it, for like my style of riding, it doesn't matter what the battery is. Like, you know, 4,800 watt hour, 30 miles, high speed riding. ET Max 168 volt system, 3,000 watt hour battery, 50 average, 50, 55, depending on, you know, the circumstances and situation, the roads permitting. I thought I felt my pad move. Shouldn't be the case. Come on, Grizzly Diamond. But I noticed, man, I kept the stock Velcro padding on this damn thing. You know, like the one that usually I always put industrial Velcro on my thing, but I was just being lazy. I was like, you know what, let's just try it out. So the stock one is okay. It's not the best Velcro system in the world, or like in terms of adhesion. It gets the job done. But if this wears, I mean, it's not if, it's when this Velcro wears out, I'm gonna change it. But sorry for going off on tangents, man. Like, you know, again, not scripted. Your boy just going off the dome. Okay, this is not gonna work. I don't care what battery I'm at, bro. The Sherman L, yeah. So, oh, did I just feel? Oh, I hit that pothole and it went beep. That's literally the first time I heard a beep on this thing, and I think we were going pretty fast. And that's not a speed beep. That's more like a, you know, torque is about to give out beep. So yeah, I'm curious about the Sherman L, man. Like, what do you guys think? Like, how many of you guys are ordering the Sherman L? What are your reasons? Because everybody gets these wheels for different reasons. I literally just got this ET Max a couple of weeks ago. So should I invest in the Sherman L? Should I get rid of the links in the patent? Just so I could keep the... I don't know. See, this is the kind of dilemma, and like, these are the conversations I have with myself trying to justify something, and I'm like, you know, every wheel has its place, but now every wheel is turning into like 20 plus wheels for me at this point. So I don't know how I feel about that. I was doing the math the other day. I was like, the amount of money I've spent on EUCs, I could have gotten a really decent car. But again, you know what? That's the part of the hobby, you know, like, there's you can't really put a price tag on stuff like this. Like, for me personally, I love doing this stuff, man. Like, this is literally my go-to. We talked about this, and I'm sure it is for most of you guys too, you know. Sorry, I'm going a little slow, man. Like, these roads are wet, so I don't know if it's gonna get translated on video or not, but you guys get the idea, man. 30% battery left. I'm sure if I push it for the next 2 or 3 miles, I'll get to 20% easy. But we're also kind of in like that limbo state where, like, yo, do you really want to keep going that fast and risk something? Because, you know, like, we heard the beeps. Obviously the battery state is low, but we'll kind of keep it at 50 just for the sake of this video. Oh, was that a beep? I don't know if that was a beep. Maybe it was. Let me know if you guys heard that. But I don't think it should be beeping. We got 47% PWM. We should be okay. Oh, that was another pothole. Sewage system pothole. I don't know if that's considered a pothole. I think there's a term for that, right? Where it's like the sewage thing, whatever. But yeah, let me know what you guys' thoughts are, and thank you so much for like coming on the ride with me. I hope this was somewhat entertaining. I really don't think it's gonna like, I don't think it's like, it wasn't intended to be super entertaining anyway. Like, you know, I just figured like, you know, bring you guys along in a day in the life of Raz, you know, let you guys see how I roll out here. And sorry, like it's one of those times now, like we're at 26% battery, right? And I got to be really mindful of the beeps and the speed. But yeah, it goes down fast, man. And again, so I don't do like, I do 20% while it's in you know, the voltage sag is at its highest, because I'm not gonna wait for it to come back up, because at that point, like that 20% is, you know, not really 20%. That 20% is gonna be like less, right? So as soon as we get to 20%, I think I'm gonna call it, and then we'll see. But god damn, this road is wet too, bruh. All right, we're almost close, man. We're almost close. We're almost there. I'm gonna keep you guys a little bit longer. Hopefully, if you're still here, I hope you enjoyed it. Much love and respect and love and all that to everybody that's out there watching my videos. I appreciate you guys, man. The weather's been kind of shitty, so I haven't really been able to do much content. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep active in the UC chats, at least for the Roger UC chat, anyway. So yeah, we're at 23%, but thank you so much, man. Like and subscribe if you haven't already done so, and if you have subscribed, I love you. I appreciate you. And hopefully with this GPS thing cooking, you guys might be able to do something with it. I don't know. Crunch some numbers, man. Man, I really got to take this slow. Personally, I hate riding in wet conditions. It's like, it's not my thing. It's not my thing at all. And I honestly wasn't expecting, oh, that suspension. I wasn't expecting the roads to be wet. I thought it was donezo. I thought we were donezo, but clearly not. But as we come to the conclusion, the climax of this video, hope it wasn't too long. Can't really tell. Oh, actually, I should be able to tell, but I don't want to. It's not touchscreen. I don't want to see like what it is and like cancel it. But this is 20%, guys. 20% battery, 19% battery, and I want to see what we're at. How many miles? How many miles is that? Where do we go? Did I miss it? Distance 15.43 miles. Again, not super duper high speed. I was super careful just because the roads were wet. So yesterday I think I had 14 miles or so, give or take. And I guess let's stop and see what it regens to. The voltage sag regen, give it a couple seconds. I'm gonna stand on the corner of this, away from traffic. But man, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it, man. I hope the footage comes out good. Usually nighttime footage is not ideal, and we went through some like pretty dark areas, so hopefully it works out. I'm gonna post it either way. Why not? So back at 25%. Wonder what the voltage is. I think the voltage is on the next page, right? I think. The voltage, no, it's not here. Top speed, average riding, battery. I could have sworn, oh, voltage, 143.1 volts. So even though the numbers are going up, see, so like it went up to 28, but you guys saw we were at 19% without the voltage sag. So 143.2 volts, man. We're done. Man, I only have 400 miles on this thing. That's because I've been switching around wheels, man. Like, so yeah, I think that's gonna call it. thank you so much for coming along. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe. Much love. Until the next time, we out. Boom.